What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out today's video. First, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys had a nice holiday season, good New Year, and wishing everybody the best for 2023. So today we are back here with the Trailblazer SS. This is where we left off from our last video. I know I said I was going to the track and was going to run it. I did go to the track, but didn't end up running it. The track was completely packed. There was a huge line to get through tech. So I decided not to run, just sit, hang out, watch the races. And it was kind of a good thing I didn't run because we were there for 4, almost 5 hours, and the street cars only went one time. So as you can tell from the title, we are back here and we're gonna be messing with the exhaust some more. So if you watched the last video, you will know that right now I have long tube headers back to a Vibrant ultra quiet resonator, and then basically straight all the way back. Again, this is all temporary, that's why the clamps are on here. But unfortunately, I am still not happy with the exhaust. I'm not saying it sounds bad, and I don't mind volume, I don't mind loud exhausts, but in my opinion, I'm pretty picky with exhausts, and this one just doesn't sound right to me yet. I've had multiple exhaust combinations on the SS. The first one, when it was stock manifolds with cats, and then basically straight pipe all the way back. Then when I installed the long tube headers, got the truck back on the road, I installed the rest of the JBA catback exhaust, and it sounded good, but it was just too quiet. Then I installed a Flowmaster Series 10 that I got from my friend. Didn't like that as well. And then here we are with the Vibrant ultra quiet resonator. That didn't do too much for sound. I didn't expect it to decrease the volume really. I mean, it's a resonator, but I did think it would get rid of some of the rasp or that noise that I was hearing that I didn't like. And it did a little bit compared to the Flowmaster, but not as much as I want. So like I said, we're gonna be throwing this muffler on today. Again, temporarily clamping it until I hopefully finally decide if I like this combination. And really the reason I'm doing this is I had this muffler and I had the resonator for my previous Civic Si build that I was gonna do. So really it's not costing me anything to swap these in and out and see if I can get the sound that I want. And really a catback exhaust is really, really expensive. I really don't want to put that much money into an exhaust system for this, especially if I have these sitting here. So if this Vibrant doesn't sound right, I'm still gonna continue searching for a muffler that I like. You know, I'll have to buy one obviously and figure it out. But I really just don't feel like spending $1,000, $1,500 on a catback exhaust when hopefully I can find a muffler that sounds good. All right, so the resonator is off, sitting next to the new muffler that we're gonna be throwing on. Obviously, big difference in size. That's a muffler, that's a resonator. The resonator is not really meant for volume, rather. It's made mostly to, you know, fine tune the sound. So hopefully we can achieve both with this. It is a straight through muffler, but it obviously has a lot more packing and surface area than this resonator. So hopefully we can really fine tune the sound of this. I really want something that sounds good. I'm kind of almost chasing the sound I had when it was stock with the stock cats and just a straight pipe. I really love the way it sounded. So hopefully we can achieve that today and I can go weld this thing in and be done with it. I just have to level out this bevel, which is basically a tip. It's supposed to be mounted on the back with this being the tip. So we're gonna level that out, get this thing clamped onto the exhaust. Then we're gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna give some better sound clips than I did last time and see if we can finally figure this out. I don't know why I'm so picky with the way this sounds, and it might just be the slightest bit different tone that I will like much better, but it is what it is. That's why I'm picky and that's why I do this and mess with exhausts all the time. All right, guys, so we got the Vibrant muffler on. All the clamps are tightened down. I bet you guys have never seen such quality exhaust work. I'll tell you what. So now's the fun part. We get to start this thing up, go drive it, make some noise, and see how it sounds. My fingers are crossed that this works, both because this is my last option before I have to buy a different muffler. And I'm just, like I said, I'm tired of doing this. I want this thing to sound the way I want and just be able to enjoy the sound. inside the truck right now. I'm running some errands, so I figured I'd bring you guys along, see how it sounds inside. We're cruising right now at 55 miles an hour, just kicked into overdrive, and sounds pretty quiet, honestly. A little bit quieter than I had expected. Not mad about it. It sounds good, but it's definitely a bit more quiet. So we're at 60 now, at about 2,000 RPM, and you can barely hear it. And then if I get on it a little bit, we'll see how that sounds. It definitely sounds much better, and I'm actually very happy with this setup, finally. I finally found an exhaust, or a muffler rather, that sounds good to me. Right there, that little pull that I did, you would have heard, or at least I was hearing, a nasty, raspy noise from the exhaust with the other setups I had. So I'm very happy that we cleaned up this exhaust sound. I'm very happy that I finally, like I said, found something that I like, and I think I'll be sticking with this for a while. So we can go ahead soon and you know, weld that muffler in, get rid of the leaks. There are some leaks, obviously, from the clamps. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I'll get you some outside clips in a little bit. All right, so we'll do a quick full throttle acceleration from a stop, just to give you guys an idea what it sounds like from inside full throttle. I think that sounds really good. Let me know what you think. I'm very happy with this. Don't mind my speedometer. It does that, or these do that when you have the higher stall torque converter. So, but any event, that sounds really, really good. I'm really happy with it. And I think, like I said, I found something that I like. All right, so there's the exhaust. I am very happy with it. As you saw, I wanted to give you guys a little bit better of an idea of how it sounded compared to the last one. It was just a short clip on the last video. But I really like the way it sounds, and I'm glad I took the time and did this today and finally found a combination that I like. So it is kind of pieced together, but like I said, I had that muffler already sitting here, so it really cost me nothing. So right now it is the Speed Engineering long tubes to the JBA catback exhaust, which includes a resonator right before the tip. And now, of course, the Vibrant 3-inch straight through muffler replaces the JBA muffler, which was, I don't want to say restrictive, but it was very, very quiet. So let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment down below. If you like it, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. We do, stuff like this all the time on the channel, fun stuff, exhaust, racing, DIYs, all that fun stuff. So stay tuned for more. The SS is pretty much how it's going to be for a little bit while, aside from just, maintaining it, cleaning it, all that stuff. Still waiting for the heads to come back to me for the Z06. I mean, I'm not, too disappointed. It is what it is. I'm busy, and it was the holidays and everything. So should be a couple more weeks, should have that back, and hopefully have this thing on the road by the end of the month. Thanks for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day, and I'll see you next time.